Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Condors, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Purdy looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Back to throw, Purdy. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on fourth down. Fielded at the 33. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now with Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Mixing up the middle. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go play action here. Purdy. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the...
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
And able to get this out to the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now. A short one there, caught by Likely. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Jackson. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. To throw again is Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. He'll be hit and taken down 21. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they're on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Purdy from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60, 2nd quarter. Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. Purdy now to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Inside handoff to Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Purdy now on 2nd down. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. A short throw caught by Andrews. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That is caught by Lamb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And he will it in for a Cowboy score. Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Tokyo offense heads back out there now. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now it's Jackson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And a short one there, caught by Likely. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
That's good for a Tokyo 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens. That 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Condors have cut it back within a score.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard.
Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
We
line.
remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Jackson's throw caught by Tony. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. On third down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
On second down, here's Mixon. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Mixon. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense back to work now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate to only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected. But this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Now Jackson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Matt Judon in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Purdy to throw it on first down. He stiff arms him. Left side to Lamb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Play action. Now Purdy. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 45. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson, 55 yards. And the Condors have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They're just going to find a way to get it done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Purdy. That is caught and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A handoff, running left, Mixon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been
taking it right down Broadway. And they end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Purdy now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 12 yards on that one and earns him a fresh set of downs. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Purdy. To the pylon and incomplete. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that. But now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. They go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing here, Purdy. And his pass incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench, not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Takes it to about the 37.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Jackson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12. Only 1 quarter left here in Super. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That is caught by Lamb. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff to Mixon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That went into the hands of Flowers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Jackson. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll swing this out to Tony. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Jackson. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. taken in at the 22. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Mixon will try the right side. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Shotgun now with Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now it's Mixon running right. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Purdy off the play fake. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards to pick up there.
And these guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action here. Purdy. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
On 1st down, Purdy. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Rashee Rice, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jackson on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl. They're going to need this one on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And they'll begin by running the option. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there at a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Purdy looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Mixing up the middle. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down at the 1-yard line, though. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Jackson to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. One last shot for Jackson. And he comes back with